Hello, Redebrex here, back from another video. Today we are reviewing Kai's Elemental Fire Mech, set number 71808. It comes with 322 pieces, 4 minifigures. Without further ado, let's get into the box and get into a review. Alright, so the 4 minifigures in this set, you get Kai, Zane, Jordana, and a Wolf Mask Warrior. These are from Dragon's Rising Season 2, the newest era of Ninjago, which is the Dragon's Rising era, from Wildbrain. Then going on to the box art, we have the Blood Moon with the Shadow Dojo and behind the builds of the in-person builds, and this is just a Shadow Dojo in the background. It's Zane and Jordana duking it out, and then we have the mech for the Wolf Mask Warrior and then Kai. Then we have this little merge symbol of Eagle and Kai. It says Ninjago Dragon's Rising, the Lego logo. Then on top of the box, we have a 1-to-1 scale. Zane, Kai, Wolfmask Warrior, and Jordana, all fighting and duking it out. Then on the back of the box, it says Customize Your Mech 71808. And it shows all the mechs right here. I have Cole now, so I'm going to be probably reviewing him next. If not, I'll review the Battle Pack, or one of the core builds I still need to review. But yeah, you can mix and match with these. I'm not going to do this in this video due to, like, people have done it to death, so, like, I'm not going to do it on here. I'll just link Bricks by Mind or something like that in the description below. It's just a review for the set, so yeah. Now, let's get into the actual builds, then the minifigures. Alright everyone, before we get into the builds, I just want to show what it looks like with the figures. I'm going to be putting the figures into their sets shortly, but I do want to point out some things when I get to the minifigures. So yeah, now let's get into the video. Alright everyone, so starting off with the side build, we have the Wolf Mask Mech. So, I have a few complaints about this. Mainly is the little hands right here. This should have an ingot on here. I might customize that and put an ingot on here, but yeah. And that's basically it of my complaints on this set, on this build. But I do, well, actually, there's a little bit more actually to it. I hate these joints with a dang passion. They're not creative enough. They're like very, very, stagnant, and you can't do anything with them. Blue core. Then, well, the feet are pretty unique. It has more wolf texturing. Well, not texturing, but more wolf style. It's more angular and wolf-like. Then you have a little Nexonite shield piece and a Master of Mountain armor piece for the shoulder pads. You have a little bit of rock detailing for the fur texture. Then on the back you have this little tail where you can go back and forth and up and down a little bit. It is hindered, but it is still decently posable. But yeah, you can display out the arms. You can move them slightly 360. It is a bit okay, you cannot bend them 360 because this gets hindered a lot. It's how it's built. But you can do it like this. You can do it like where it's jumping out. Or you can actually have, like, more creative poses, like you can do this. Oh, no, you can't do it. Dang, this thing's tight, honestly. Like, what I was going to say is, like, you could bend this, but no, it's actually hindered a lot. But you do have some slope detailing for the dark blues, and then sloping for tiling for black. You have more of the top pieces from the mech. And you have gray claws with the gray, clips, and blue for the base. I mean, honestly, it's not much. Honestly, it is a nice mech to a degree, but this ain't what you come here for. When you buy the set, you buy it for Kai's mech, not this mech. But it is a good bonus, I would say. Could be upgraded to match it better with the others, but for a side build, this isn't half bad, but it could be better. So here's a little 360. I really have to go to bed, that's why this one's a little bit rushed. But yeah. Alright, so starting off with Kai's mech, Elemental Fire Mech. As you can see here, it's actually really nicely detailed. You have these new shoulder pieces in red for Kai. That was on Sora's mech and Cole's mech. I haven't reviewed Cole's yet, but like, you know what I mean. We'll get to them. And underneath here, you have some more Nexonite shield patterns, and you have the empty core joints. Unfortunately, some of it doesn't stick that well for some reason. Probably because it's keyed orange and mixed with yellow. I have no idea. But you do get this big golden sword. I don't know what's been Ninjago recently in their golden swords. Giant swords. But yeah, it's just a simple Technic beam with some, like, a little bit of golden cone right here with some red Technic and a brown Technic piece and a gray Technic piece. Then you can put this on either hand, but I personally am a righty, so I put it on the left. As you can see here, there's a little Technic beam you can put in here. Put it into his hand right here. Of course, the new Ninjago Mech fingers, where you can just grasp it. But yeah, as I was stating, for the legs, they're quite nicely built, I would say. Nothing much, honestly. They are pretty detailed. And you have the original core shell pieces for the original wave of Ninjago core. And a little bit of other stuff. But yeah, you do have a clip right here where you can fit the sword. And you do have sandal-like shaping for the feet in black, and it has a little bit of red. Golden ingot in the middle. Then you have a Dragon Core symbol for the Chrono Steel mechs. More sloping around that. Opening this up, you can fit Kai. Yes, he can fit his armor. It's just like, I don't think you can sit it down and it'll fit, but like personally, like, I don't want to sit this down because it'll chip the print, but I'll do it for you guys. So, and I'll get the red loose. But yeah, you can fit Kai in here. Did I build this? No, I didn't build it wrong. I just have this on wrong. There we go, I think. Yeah. Have some of these fire pieces made from Gyro's electricity and a little bit of Zane's race car. Used for in orange for the flames, or electric flames, I guess you could call it. Mainly fire, I would say, because this is made of Chrono Steel and he's channeling his elemental power through this. Then you have a little ball joint right here holding on to the electricity piece that is the fire, for supposed to be fire. But yeah, I mean, practically, that's basically it, honestly. It's the same thing on the other side. And the back is pretty plain. There's really nothing much to go about besides anti-studs. But yeah, nothing much to go over. Set does look cool and very, very nice. But personally, well, no, for the price, it actually is pretty good. But alright, to start off with the main show of the set himself, Kai. So, I have not went over the mech armors yet because I went with Sora first. But like, these mech armors do look really, really nice. They're new for 2024. And you have Kai's symbol right here with some nice armor shelling. Then you have dark red printed on here with some more lighter red highlights and yellow highlights. Golden for the cross section between the belt. And more armor shelling, feet printing. The mask mold is new. Then on the back you have the Kai name right here. And then jargon, along with more armor shelling. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it, honestly. He uses the same Dragon's Rising Season 1 head print. I don't want this to break because it's made with dark red, but like, it's still molded in dark red and red. You have the Kai's Dragon Rising Season 1 smirk. Oh, what the hell? Why is that on there? Dragon's Rising Season 1 smirk. And on the back you have his digitalized face. Which I could have just, gave him red eyes. I would have been perfectly fine. Because, they are using dragon power, but like, the visors are kind of not scummy, but like kind of, silly. But other than that, I mean, it's not bad of a figure. It still looks nice, honestly. Let's move on to Zane. Alright, so Zane, Master of Ice. So, oddly, I forgot to mention this in the Kai part, but Kai doesn't have his armor, but Zane has armor. What's the deal, Lego? It will fit if you put this in the mech, but like, what's the deal, Lego? Is this the only one that doesn't fit with the mech? I don't know. I have to test that out. But yeah, I mean, it comes in a lot of legacy sets, but it's just so inconsistent because a lot of these suits use the Lego Ninjago Legacy 2 golden armor shoulder pad. But yeah, so Zane here, he's just the same thing as Kai's, except for he has his symbol and he's white, blue, and light gray, which looks really, really nice. And he has his golden shoulder pad, and you have a Zane right here, and then jargon, more blue armor shelling, white and blue armor shelling. Then we have a little, 2020 piece for the golden shoulder pad. And the head is the Dragon's Rising Season 1 head print, where Zane is very stern. What the heck? Why is this so dusty? But yeah, on the back you have his head with the visor, and on the front he's just a little bit more stern. I don't know why these are so dusty. Probably because I left them out for so long. Next time I'm doing a review, I'm definitely cleaning these off. But it's dual molded in a light blue and a white. This figure looks really, really nice. I will say that. It looks really, really nice. Alright, next minifigure here we have is General Jordana. She is from Imperium, where she has this golden tattoo mark on the side of her face. Yes, that is from Imperium. She originated from Imperium from Season 1. So, she's using this new Wolf General piece with the Ouroboros symbol around it with a silver. She has her General prints. It says Wolf Rise or Wolf Moon or Blood Moon, one of those two. You have silver toe printing, blue and fur texture. More armory detailing that looks more samurai inspired. And on the back you have like a little bit more damaging and a little bit more fur texturing. Then some more silver highlights. Her hair is in red with the I guess wolf mane across her neck, but she does have this very psychotic looking face. But yeah, her hair is this new hairpiece made for 2024, well, free, because the older one's retired and it's in dark red. I guess she dyed her hair when she was, out of Imperium to make it more dark red. But I personally like the annoyed face because it matches her character a little bit more from Season 1. But the bad thing is, her hair does not, stick at all. It's really finicky, and I don't want this to break because it's dark red, and Lego's dark red is very flimsy. But yeah, for the sword, it's just made with a tooth piece, or fang piece, lightsaber hilt, and a little Mari guard piece for the sword. But yeah, you do have nice light blue accents. It looks really nice. I do like this torso area with the Ouroboros and, the side pieces. The text in the middle is really weird in my opinion, but you do have some purple under it. Alright, so I reviewed this guy in the Sora's Tech Mech, but the only thing I didn't show was the back, but here's a full Ouroboros symbol. Not gonna go over this too much. It's just a casual army builder. It doesn't come with the armor because it needs to fit in the mech, but I feel like it can fit in the mech even with the armor. But he does come with an accessory of this golden scabbard sword from Lego Pharaoh's Quest. And you have purple hands. And this is just a generic wolf warrior. The head is dual molded with blue and dark blue. You have this little crazy expression. And on the back is a normal expression. I'm not going to go over this too much. You can watch my Sora's, Tech Mech review for this. But overall, this looks really, really nice, I would say. Really nice looking villain. But I'm not a fan of furries. Alright everyone, so that's it for a set review. I'm gonna probably put the next set in a light box. This table's beyond disgusting. But yeah, I need to clean this table off, but yeah. So overall, how would I rate this set out of 10? Probably a 9 out of 10, honestly. It's pretty good. The minifigures are alright. You do get 2 exclusive ones. Technically exclusive with Kai. Zane's exclusive. Jordana is partially exclusive. She's only appearing in 2 of the free sets. Wolf Mask Warrior, it's alright. It could have came with armor or claws, but the sword's nice too, but it should have came with armor or claws. Kai's missing his shoulder pad, which is a key thing because all the other ones have it except for Jay, Kai, and I think Cole doesn't have it either. Yeah, it's half a set doesn't even have it. So if you're a completionist for Ninjago, I would recommend buying this. If you don't like mechs currently, because how much Lego is milking it, I would say stay away from the set as far as possible. And buy the figures on Bricklink. But overall, I would say the set's 9 out of 10 for me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.